Hey guys, we're back at her, and I got one of these square bill crankbaits loaded up, and titanium white has already been sprayed on for our base coat. So before we start spraying this, I just want to talk about a couple colors we're going to use. So another three color bait. We're going to use some ultramarine blue, some rose pink, and then just some typical black. So let me get the airbrush loaded up here, and the first color we're going to throw on is going to be the ultramarine blue. And what we're going to do is we are going to spray from that lateral line that's running across the bait. So that line right there, and we're just going to spray from there down the ultramarine blue. Okay, let me just make sure this is spraying okay. There we go. Alright, so here we go. And adjust the preset on here a little bit, just so we can build the color up if we want it a little bit darker. Better to start lighter and build it up as opposed to spraying it on too dark. Like I said, we can just kind of build that color up. You can always add more color, but you can't take it away. So you want to make sure you start light and build up. And that's looking sweet right there. Same thing on the other side. Okay, I'm just going to adjust my airbrush here just a little bit. I'm coming and darken it up. Alright, take a look at the other side here again. I can probably darken this up a little bit. Okay, let's make sure this belly's looking good. Okay, let me just load up a little bit more here. Throw another couple drops in. That was more than a couple, but that's okay. Okay, so let's just go ahead. We're going to heat set this quickly. Okay, and let's just come back and take a look, see if we maybe darken it up a little bit in some areas. Okay. Perfect. Okay guys, I will get the airbrush cleaned out. We're going to load up the rows, and then we're going to just cover the rest of the bait in the rows. So from the lateral line up and over, we're going to do the same thing. Okay guys, I went ahead, got the rows loaded up in the airbrush, and now we'll spray our second color here. And again, let's just make sure that we will adjust the preset a little bit. And let's slowly build it up. Okay, let's do the top of the bait. Just going to adjust the preset a little bit, and we're going to just come in and darken it up just a little bit. Let's just do that. Okay, I'm just going to hit this side a little bit more, and then that should do it. Got the black loaded up, and for the black, all we're going to do is we're going to do the nose of the bait. We're going to darken up the eye sockets, and then we're going to come in with our scale mesh, and we're going to do just the top of the bait. Okay, I've already turned the preset way down because I don't want a whole bunch of black just spraying out. I want to just layer it on lightly. Okay. And don't need much. I don't want them to be black, I just want to darken them up. Oh boy, kind of screwed that up. Well, screw it, darken them right up. I gotta actually two-hand this. Okay, that'll work. That'll be okay. Now, like I said, we want to do our scale pattern. This is where we got to be careful. We don't want to darken it up too much. Ugh, I've had nothing but problems with this airbrush. Well, I'm not entirely sure why it doesn't want to spray, to be quite honest with you. Okay. Well, we're going to just try it and hope for the best. That's all we can do. So anyways, like I said, we're going to grab our scale mesh here. I want to hold this on firmly, and then we just want to give it a light spray. Unfortunately, that can't happen with this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just quickly load up my other airbrush here. And hope for the best. So this airbrush that I'm about to use is a new airbrush that I got, and I haven't used it too much just because it is quite different than anything else I've had or used. Okay, let's try this. And there we go. That is what we were after. I could have done a little bit better of a job lining the scales up, but let's hold this for you guys so you can kind of see that. That's beautiful looking. I like it. I like that a lot. Okay, so sticking with the color scheme, I have picked out some light purple eyes for this one. Let's just throw a little glue. I've never used the light purple eyes yet, so I'm kind of excited. Okay, let's get the next one on. And when you're doing your eyes, I will continue to preach this with your glue anyways. Less is more. As you can see, I did a little bit too much there. Okay, there we go. So let's take a look at this. As this one is finished, it's just gonna need to go in. It's just gonna need some clear coats, but that is fantastic looking. That is one very cool looking bait. Those eyes are really stunning. I was working on a boiler all day. I apologize, my hands are fairly dirty. I also apologize because my nails are horrendous looking. Yes, I do chew my nails, and to be honest with you, the more I see my nails on camera here, the more it makes me want to stop. So I am working on it every day to stop chewing my nails. So hopefully another couple months my hands won't look like this. But anyways, guys, there's the bait. I hope you enjoyed it. Very simple bait to paint. You know, like I said, 3 colors. So when you're first starting out and you only have, you know, half a dozen colors, you can easily come up with some very cool looking patterns, and you don't need much. One thing I will mention are these fabric hoops. Fantastic. I got these off of Barlow's Tackle. I think you can actually find these even at like a Fanny Fabric or a Fabric Land. You get yourself a little bit of mesh, lock her in place, and I mean, you just got yourself a very easy stencil for doing scales. So anyways, guys, like I said, if I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, stay creative, keep painting, tight lines. Bye.